Little pyramids at Abu Sir. Here on the Giza plateau. Just falling apart. Trying to kill me.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Well, they got the tent set up, so they were doing, you know.
No, they're excavating an old sun temple that was here. They were not placed here in ancient times. They actually went around and collected these and lined them up. They had planned to take them away, probably to the Egyptian Museum, but they couldn't figure that out.
These mysterious bowls at Abu Ghurab, which is right next to the site we were just at called Abu Sir. And these are unique to this site. Most likely they were found here, but that hasn't been confirmed. And the archaeologists decided to line them all up, and they were going to try to take them to the museum in Cairo, but they never got around to it. And the hole in the middle has a taper, so it's actually narrower inside than it is outside, so that requires a very special tapered kind of drill bit. It's almost 100% likely that these are pre-dynastic creations made before the time of the pharaohs. The standard Egyptological story is that they were ritual bowls for bull's blood, but why would the hole not be in the bottom than 2/3 to 3/4 of the way up? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So another one of the great mysteries of ancient Egypt. This is called the hotep, located at Abu Ghurab in Egypt. And it is the only one of its kind. Whether it's the only one that ever existed or not is unknown. It's a very intriguing piece of work. So you can see it's made out of 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, aligned 23.5 degrees off of the cardinal directions. The center, the circular bit, is actually the lid of a shaft that goes down 100 feet and intersects with 2 underground streams that cross each other. The stone is travertine, which may very well not be from Egypt. It could be from the location called Amarna, which is where Akhenaten had his capital, but it's also possible that it was brought in from another country. So evidence of a core drill here. Then a router, it looks like, created this curve. It's very, very uniform, very even, going all the way to the end. So very enigmatic piece of work. Little pyramid in behind that used to have a large obelisk, complex obelisk on top. And this could be megalithic because you see the bottom is granite, very large slabs of granite. So it could be a pre-dynastic construction because we are in the area of where all the pyramids, which comes from the Greek pyromedos, meaning fire in the middle or fire within, are located. Giza Plateau is not simply where you find the Great Pyramid, but you find also the pre-dynastic pyramids of Dashur and Saqqara, Abu Ghrob, Abu Sir, and Abu Rawash. So like at Abu Sir, where we just were, there are these very large drill holes. If you look very carefully, you can see the marks of the drill. Supposedly some experts in engineering and machining state that the feed rate, which is the penetration rate of the drill, was 3 millimeters per revolution. So that is a massive amount of material to remove, either very rapidly or simply very efficiently. So at this location we have Abu Ghrob, we have all sorts of different materials. Here we have sandstone and the travertine, of which the hotep is made from. And the travertine of the big bowls in the background. And then high quality granite that could very well have come from the Sinai area, the eastern desert, according to our geologist, Susan. As well as quartzite. So this was clearly a pre-dynastic construction, later adopted by the dynastic time period, and then later destroyed by the other cultures who arrived in the area. And another example of a core drill.
Something copper.
So now at Abu Ghrob, we're approaching bowls made out of a different material, not travertine, sandstone.
I've seen
With 2 holes in them.
this. It's not the original stone.
So these are either more highly weathered than the travertine ones, or maybe they were even done in dynastic times. They're cruder in terms of manufacturing as compared to the travertine ones. So the travertine ones were probably pre-dynastic, and then these could very well be dynastic.
It's not like that on the others.
So relatively large pieces of quartzite. The quarry is most likely in the area of Cairo, where the colossi of Memnon statues were also taken from. And then dynastic time period hieroglyphics, crudely carved into the surface, because quartzite is a very hard stone.